Well, the challenge for Angstrom now is going to be likely no Garrett Wilson the next 2 weeks. I'm sure the
Yeah.
Jets are going to be conservative with him, as they should be. Rest him for the 2 games, get through the bye week. He comes back after that. And, we joked about the Service Academy offense all summer. Like that, if you're going to keep playing Fields and your starting receivers are likely to be Arian Smith and Josh Reynolds with Tyler Johnson as the third receiver, you need to run the football to an insane amount, and you can't like situationally use Justin Fields as a runner. You need to design runs for him. You need to keep him on boots, keep him outside the pocket, and be very selective with your targets, which really should be funneled to Mason Taylor, your running backs, and then periodic deep shots to Arian Smith. The reality is, though, without Garrett, and what I would just do at this point, because you're 0-6, play Arian Smith like a normal receiver and get him a ton of targets and get him the experience and like let him learn on the job, because those are more valuable reps than just funneling targets to Tyler Johnson and Josh Reynolds. Reynolds is whatever. He's done his job the last couple of weeks. He catches the ball when you throw it to him. You know what he is. But Angstrom, man, you got to get in your bag and get creative with Justin Fields as a runner, because you have, no matter who you're playing, and the Jets have some opponents who, in a normal world, I think they could have a chance to be competitive with the next 3 weeks and steal their first win of the season. You have to have a very specific game plan with Fields, especially without Garrett Wilson. And all week, you got to be like, you need to run for 75 yards at least, or we're not winning this game. And for the Jets to win, they need Fields to be running back 1B with Breece Hall and to also have Isaiah Davis really involved in it. You're not going to run anywhere near a conventional offense with how Fields is playing, and really with no receivers that are remotely capable. No. We've been joking about it nonstop, but this is like the 2018 Darnold graphic. You just don't have the horses. So, it's a shame on the worse. It's probably, it's a good question. It's probably worse because Jermaine Kearse, I feel like at that stage was like a little more established, and he had an 800-yard season for the Jets. So, Rashard Matthews was kind of an NFL veteran. They had just signed. Like, that's kind of like what Reynolds is now. We just haven't seen it from Smith. And to be fair to Smith, like, I'm sure they have drawn up some deep shots for him, but Fields isn't seeing it and isn't really getting the ball out.
No.
It's tough. I mean, it's going to be tough. We'll talk about the game a little more, coming up here, but it's not an easy task for Angstrom in the 7th game he's ever going to call to roll out the collection of skill players that they are and really fairly evaluate him. And I'll give credit to LaFleur back in the day. He would get put in similar situations and he would come up with some creative ways to move the football with Zach Wilson and Braxton Berrios and some trick plays and some laterals. And bluntly, that's what you're going to have to do in